Welcome, angry faithful. It's that time again for the Wednesday. What the hell? Where we just talk about weird shit and anything that interests us about the week.
Talking shit, solving the world's problems, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know.
Yeah. Main thing is the title of the episode, Waffle House Training. I found this video, and I finally found it to where it's the full video, to where it's hilarious. And it's about 2 hours and 54 minutes. So just bear with us on this one.
Right. Right.
Excuse me? These eggs are running. Can they be cooked again?
And my waffle is burnt. Can I get a new one?
If a situation like this arises, please do not throw hands. We know it's tempting, but court dates cut into smoke breaks. Instead, try using de-escalation phrases like, "Buy a waffle and eat around it, bitch." Or my favorite, "The f did you expect? This is Waffle House." Remember, our goal is to reduce physical altercations by 12%. We crunched the numbers, and the only company to pay their employees more to fight was the UFC. So that means no uppercuts on the clock, and if you must square up, walk out first, like management does. Now let's see how the associate handles the situation.
My waffle is burnt. Can I get a new one?
Oh, your waffle is burnt. Then eat around it, bitch.
This is Waffle House, not Taco House.
Excellent. The customer will receive exactly what they asked for, and a little extra.
Oh, excuse me.
Hi, is everything okay with the food?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Okay, is there anything else I can get you?
We're good, thanks.
Okay, great.
Can I get some more Diet Coke, please?
Situations like this can easily be viewed as a violation of our customer discrimination policy if you only do it to one race. Here at Waffle House, we discriminate equally. Black, white, Chinesian, Koreanese, no matter their race or color, everyone gets the full Waffle House experience. Everyone. If you want manners, go to IHOP. We're basically a Planet Fitness that sells grits. But again, please do not fight. And if they walk out offended, let them. They'll come back. They always come back. Because Waffle House isn't supposed to be good. It's supposed to be open. We're like Bonnie Blue's legs. We never close.
Here.
Flawless execution, and no one lost a hoop earring this time. Congratulations, you've completed our core training. Now let's take a look at a few situations you'll be learning in our next training video. What to do when a customer brings a raccoon inside. Proper spatula stances during a brawl. What to do when a waffle is used as a weapon. How to tell if those are firecrackers or gunshots. Safely retrieving a tip from an active crime scene. How to properly scramble eggs during a race war. Acceptable slurs for you to say after you've been hit in the head with a coffee maker. Where to ash your cigarette when you're cooking on the grill. And is it acceptable to blow into a customer's breathalyzer so their car will start? Remember,
Yes.
It's not just a Waffle House, it's a Waffle home.
Waffle boy.
Yeah.
Dude, I ordered that Waffle House Wednesdays fight night shirt. Have you seen it with the it's got two luchadors going at it?
No.
It's a funny one. Yeah, that's
I had this thought. I mean, if you go into Waffle House, you should be upset you didn't end up going out of it without a black eye. Because it wasn't a full experience.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Waffle House. Like the small town in South Louisiana that I'm from, we got two of them bitches.
We used to have one here, and then it closed down because it wasn't. They put it in a really bad spot.
When I was a cop, I had to work security at Waffle House, dude. Waffle House paid me $25 an hour to work security from midnight to 4 a.m. to handle the drunk crowd. Dude, we bounced faces off of trunks and hoods and all kind of crazy shit over there. Like, Waffle House is a fucking madhouse where I'm from, dude.
And another thing that we're going to go ahead and look at is something that I posted into the notes feed, but Trade assured me by Trade told me that it was the right thing to do by reposting it into the notes and not going down and checking to see if I already posted it. But
That's the Waffle House shirt that I ordered. Can you see it on the screen? The Waffle House late night bite and fight amateur wrestling Wednesdays, midnight to 5 a.m. at participating locations only.
okay.
Yeah,
But
I'm not anymore.
But here is what Trey sent me sent the group so we can take a look at.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Enjoy the drive home. Enjoy the drive home. Fuck you.
Someone throws a drink on him, he gets pissed off.
Well, come to find out, I think he punched the wrong person. I think the person that he punched was not the person that threw the drink on him.
I mean, it would happen, but still, fuck, dude.
I mean, if I'm looking away and somebody throws a drink on me and then I see the security guard run up to a person and grab them, I would assume that that was the person that threw the drink on me also.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I get it.
His hands were E for everyone, so
Yeah, he didn't care.
no. Now, do you still want to go over the Eric Swalwell stuff?
Dude, we can. It just really, they're on a raid right now, going after anybody who's got any accusations, trying to get rid of anything and everybody.
I found the list, and dude, it's appalling. Especially because I listened to Drinking Bros fake news from Monday, and dude,
No scandals.
I can't believe the guy in the wheelchair.
No scandals.
Yeah.
Like Brandon said, it's really not that hard to not bang your staffers. It's not hard. Just don't have sex with people that work for you.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, you just basically, people get a power trip because people voted them in. And it's ridiculous.
And I saw this new term that they've come up with, this sex pest. Have you ever heard that before?
I am looking it up right now.
Yeah, sex pest. Like they're calling Tony a sex pest and Swalwell a sex pest. And it was like, I guess it's like a boss that fucking, just bothers you.
Okay.
Is always like asking for tit pics and shit.
A sex pest is a informal, primary British term for a person who persistently engages in unwelcome sexual harassment or annoyance towards others, such as making inappropriate comments, leering, and unwanted physical contact. It was often used in media headlines to describe someone whose behavior is bothersome, offensive, and constitutes minor sexual offenses. So the term's been around for a while, but it's a British term.
Well, I didn't ever care what the Brits thought ever since 1776.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that's going around now, and I was like, dude, I kind of like that term. It's kind of spicy. That's a new little fancy one.
Well, it's like this one phrase that when I was watching Cleared Hot podcast is that a Canadian chick that has PTSD and has her own jewelry that she makes jewelry out of spent casing. Anyways,
I haven't seen it yet.
oh, it's an old one. It's very old.
Oh,
It's like 2 to 3 year. No, it's probably about 4 to 5. But she said a phrase and he didn't use it like he said he was, but it's called shit pump. Yeah. I was like, that's something I'm gonna try to use as often as I can. I was like, oh, that guy's a shit pump. That's why. Anytime I get to use it, oh, it's awesome. That's like the new thing. I had to explain a joke today. Because usually I have like
you didn't tell it well.
oh no, I did. Oh, I did because everybody else laughed on it. Because I was like, listen, dude, just because you dodged that coat hanger doesn't mean you're better than everybody else.
I do love a good abortion joke.
Yeah, I said it perfectly. And one of the guys up at work, he's like, why are y'all laughing at that joke? What's so funny about it? Why is it dodging a coat hanger? I was like, you've never heard of baby bullets? He's like, what's a baby bullet? You mean like the 22s? I was like, no, it's where you get a coat hanger, you extend it and everything, you grab it and shove it into a woman's twat so you can kill that fucking baby. What the fuck, man?
Gotta scrape that uterus a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, my wife's on a work call in the fucking dining room. I hope she can't hear this shit. She's on a complaint call from like California. She had to call back after 5 o'clock Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, goddamn, all I need is for her customer to bitch about you gotta scrape that uterus a little bit in the background. Hey, how do you get 100 dead babies off the back of a truck?
How?
With a pitchfork.
Oh. Here's something that's funny, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. Let me go ahead and send this to you, so you can read it with us.
You're texting it?
Yeah. It's from X. Basically, Justin Fairfax literally waged his finger to scold Second Amendment supporters outside the Virginia state capitol. Now, guess what he did? He shoots and kills his wife and then himself the morning of. I mean, it's just a legitimate piece of shit. Like, oh, no one should have guns, but let me go kill my wife and myself.
I would say it's the pot calling the kettle black.
I mean, he is black, so.
What's good for me and not for thee, bro? I can have guns, you just can't.
Yeah, and it's getting to the point that a lot of them were saying that. And dude, you got to listen to Cleared Hot podcast from this Monday. It's all about how this FBI agent got arrested and sent to prison because of an AG that got pissed. Just listen to the whole episode. It's fucking phenomenal. One, and two, it's more or less about Operation Fast and Furious, and a lot of the stuff that actually is true about it. God, it just pisses me off because he actually said it was like, oh, Operation Fast and Furious was about blaming the guns so they can get rid of them because Obama didn't like 50 cal people owning 50 cals and AR-15s and AKs. So, there's a thing going around that since Rick Moranis is back acting and everything, that he should play Michael Venning. You know, the Delta guy.
Really?
Yeah. And honey, I shrunk population of South Asia.
Uh, not Benning. What's his last name?
Vining. Binging.
Vining.
Vining.
Yeah, Mike Vining.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks like a guy that got shoved in lockers when he was in high school, and he said, "You know what? Fuck everybody." And then
Yeah.
he just became a fucking body stacker.
I mean, he was well, the whole reason why he was in Delta was because of he is EOD specialist,
Yep.
which after I listened to the podcast of him, that man is just all kinds of, because he's not even a gun enthusiast anymore. He's just basically a because of his new wife, he just shoots photos of birds and stuff.
Yeah.
He's I
Retired and doing his own thing, dude.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like, oh, if you're in the military, you loved guns. I was like, I just recently started collecting guns, like in my late 30s.
Yeah, like me too when I got grown up money.
Yeah. Here's something that's spectacular. This is a guy in Japan who does bar tricks. He's a bartender. Dude, just
A
watch
flair
this.
bartender.
Yeah. Watch this stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen this dude.
Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I mean, just cutting the
The
ice.
way he does the ice, dude, is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Then I found out how hard it is to get that ice that clear.
Yeah.
Because what you have to do is you got to get it in an ice chest, and you take the top part, and that's the ice that you use. So,
I love like all the flair bartending and all that shit. Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun this weekend. We're going to the gay bars with me and Vanessa are going with like all of our gay friends.
Mhm.
And it's just gonna be fucking retarded. I can't wait.
I should send you his videos. Like, hey, can you do something like this? Because something like that, that's like a $200 drink.
Yeah, I'm not drinking that. I'll tip him $20 for the show though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, here's another thing that I want people to realize, and this is Representative Paula Luna, and
She's savage, dude. I love her.
Yeah, here's the thing about what she's showing. This is how, like, if we wanted to do this, we could actually pay somebody to do this for us. Is get subscribers, make us look like badasses. Everybody likes us, so now you have to like
yourselves.
But yeah, this is how they do it.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all bot phones. They have them linked to one computer, and this is small compared to what I've seen. I've seen like wall to walls in one room.
Just banks and banks and banks of phones plugged in, charging, and just liking shit. And
Yeah, and there's people out there that actually do that, and they literally they go pay those people, and that's the reason why it's profitable, because people want to be, oh yeah, we're gonna pay these people and we're gonna get it famous and everything like that. But in all reality, I totally believe Joe Rogan's theory about the dead internet. Like 85% of the internet is just bots.
I'm gonna send you a song. I want to play this song during the show tonight. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was actually joking about the same bot farm the type of shit today. My friend Emily just released a new song on Spotify. Justin Governal's girlfriend.
Okay.
And it's a great fucking song. But yeah, I was talking about, I was like, I messaged, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna leave it on Spotify all day and like just leave it on repeat. So you're just getting view after view after, play after play after play. But let me send that to you right quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, she's a country artist, dude, and she's badass.
Is this the one that he impregnated? Or just
No,
oh, okay.
no, we'll just I'll send you the link for the oh shit, it's not letting me do it because I'm logged into my work account. I'll find it. But anyway, just no, keep going. But yeah, those bot farms are out of fucking control, dude.
Yeah.
Let me switch to my other profile right quick.
And one more last thing before we talk about WrestleMania.
Woo!
Speaking of wrestling, oh, there we go. This has been going every once in a while. Yeah, the kangaroo like hits him, and this guy like takes his kangaroo down and puts him in a freaking headlock. He just beats it, dude. As soon as I started, like, I watched it and I paid attention and I had it for a while, dude. Talk about like a plethora of kangaroos just beating the shit out of people. There was a guy that was parachuting, and a kangaroo came up to him and started boxing the parachuter. So, are you happy that Penta got the Intercontinental Championship?
Absolutely. That was my picks. I was going to tell you I did my picks with Mad Max, our resident favorite nephew. And so Saturday we had Logan Paul and Austin Theory and I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. We all picked, me, him, and Vanessa. We all bet on this. $1 a fight. We all picked the Usos and LA Knight to win that one, which they did. And Speed dropped that fucking awesome move on Logan Paul. That was amazing. And then the Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu match, that was an awesome street fight. And we all picked Fatu on that one.
Okay, here's something on that.
Uh-huh.
And I've been seeing this lately. Do you think Drew McIntyre is done?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because there's a lot of hearsay that Drew McIntyre is done. He's after his contract, he's not going to re-up, and his story, he doesn't have anywhere to go with the storyline.
I don't know.
Anything storyline. It's just here. It's one of those things that you see.
I mean, that's where the writers have to get in the room and fucking make the next story for him if you want to keep him around. He's a stud. He's a great wrestler. He's good looking. All the women love him, like my mom, dude. My mom's like, oh, I want to know, y'all let me know when Randy Orton and when Drew McIntyre come on. Like even my 70-year-old mom. So it's like, what? Yeah, he's awesome. Like you can't let that dude go.
Yeah.
I think that would be. I think there's a lot of other people on the roster that could go before Drew McIntyre does.
Yeah.
On SmackDown or Raw.
Yeah.
But
okay. I don't really like the ending of Stephanie Valkyrie.
No, I was not happy with it. I hate Liv.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she's cute. I think she's aggravating as fuck. I think if you watch her from like if you know anything about the business and you watch her, I think she's real fucking stiff. And
I believe
I don't fucking like her, dude. Like she lays in a lot of shots that like fuck that. I don't like her.
here's you want to hear the most fucked up thing. The reason why I don't really like her is not her wrestling style, okay?
Mhm.
But they did like they went to her home and did like the celebrity house. Here it is, fucking farmland. She has farmland and everything, but she has her closet. Her closet isn't a closet where she keeps her clothes. It's part of it. She turned a 2-car garage into a closet and she keeps everything. I'm like, no, fuck that.
Mm,
That's
I don't know. Plus, she's just like a little dirty hippie bitch too, and I don't get down on that. Like,
I mean, she did get arrested.
I mean, that's fine. Everybody has their day, you know.
Yeah.
She get tased.
That was that was another thing that we'll talk about about in the show, and then we'll do the video of the song.
So let's burn through the rest of the card right quick. What'd you think about the 4-way for the women's title where Paige came back and the Bella Twins / Paige won the title?
I understand the reason why Paige had to come back. It wasn't.
Don't like it, don't care.
Yeah.
Like, why are you putting the straps on the Bella Twins anyway? Because that was obviously the way it was written.
Well, okay. We went over this when we were talking about the Ding 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 podcast when we're actually doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole reason why Nikki is back in WWF is because her divorce went horribly wrong. And she has to pay a shit ton of money. That's the only reason why she's wrestling again.
It's her and Daniel Bryan?
No, that's
which one's married to Daniel Bryan?
Brie.
Okay, and the other one was married to Cena?
No, she dated Cena.
Who was she married to? Who's she paying?
It was some like I think offshoot. It went. We were talking about it. It went horribly wrong. Armin. It's some fucking dude that
Andrade? No, that was Charlotte. Charlotte dated Andrade.
No, it's some Russian American dancer.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess she met him on Dancing with the Stars.
Well,
No,
it.
he ended up getting in an altercation with him, and she beat his ass.
Oh, speaking of altercations, I have another video I'm going to send you that we're going to watch tonight.
Okay.
So all right, what I think night 1 of WrestleMania fucking sucked.
Everybody said the same thing.
Night 1 was terrible. I picked the Usos, they won. I picked Fatu, they won. Okay. I picked Bailey and Lyra in the 4-way. The Bella Twins thing doesn't make sense to me. I fucking hate it. AJ, I knew she was coming back for bullshit. I picked Becky to win that one. She won it. I honestly thought that Seth was going to go over on Gunther. I don't understand the Seth. Like, Seth is a superstar. Gunther, as much as they want him to be over, dude, Gunther's not over with the crowd.
No.
And putting him over Seth, like, that doesn't help anything. Liv beating Stephanie, we already talked about that. Fuck that. I hated it. I wanted Cody to lose. Dude, in the ring, Cody puts on some of the greatest fucking matches of anybody.
Yeah.
But the character, I just can't fucking get behind him. like as a wrestler, watching his YouTube shit, like watching him on Hot Ones, watching him do the show with his wife and shit. Funny as hell. Like I would party with that dude.
Oh yeah.
But like his character, I can't fucking get behind him. And I really wanted Randy to go over and get that 15 and eventually get to, 16 and 17 and see what's up.
What'd you think about Jelly Roll getting
I love it.
Just slamming Pat McAfee?
I love it. I love Pat McAfee. I hope that Pat McAfee's not done with the business.
I think
I really like the heel run with Randy.
How did you like Cody Rhodes going into Pat McAfee's studio and bashing that freaking
that shit was funny, dude.
It was.
That shit was funny. I'm finding that other video right now.
Okay.
You got the one for Emily, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about night 2? And what do you think about Danhausen? The whole Danhausen storyline for that weekend. That was fucking.
I am a fucking Fanhausen, dude.
Yeah,
I love it.
Thinking about buying one of the shirts.
I already ordered it. It won't be here until May.
I mean,
and look, I ordered that shirt a month ago, and it's not going to be here until May.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I ordered it straight from WWE shop. Like,
well, look at, I mean, the whole storyline, he got his blimp because he was riding in the blimp.
He went to ride on the Goodyear Blimphausen.
Yeah.
He had his own little Blimphausen inside the stadium that was dropping T-shirts on fans.
He ended up,
dude. We'll watch fucking Danhausen clips for the rest of this show. I don't give a shit.
The renewal of Mrs. Him and his wife, and Danhausen ruined it.
Yep.
And the last part where Miz gets taken away by those midgets.
They were very evil, very nice midgets.
Yes. I mean, when they signed him as a contractor, dude, that was ingenious.
The character, like when he came out at Elimination Chamber, I was like, who the fuck is this idiot? I don't care. Like, what is this shit? This is retarded. Dude, I looked him up on YouTube and I started watching all his shit on the indies and watching his YouTube channel and stuff. I marked out so fucking hard, dude. Like me and Vanessa were talking about it before. I'm gonna be Danhausen for Halloween, but I'm gonna put on the stocking cap and be Cold Steve Austin.
Hausen.
Cold Steve Hausen with the fucking stocking cap, and yeah, like it's gonna be fun. Like our Halloween decorations this year are all gonna be Danhausen themed. We're doing a WWE Halloween. It's gonna be fucking dope.
That's awesome. All right, Ric Flair banned from WrestleMania 42.
Listen to this shit.
Stratton husband last year, I wasn't allowed to go.
Back it up.
Before I threatened to beat up Tiffany Stratton husband last year, I wasn't allowed to go. A 24-year-old kid being threatened by a 76-year-old man, and I can't go to WrestleMania. Are you kidding me? That English kid, he's going to go as far in wrestling as a net. He'll be a fly on the wall in a year.
You know who he's talking about, right?
Yeah, El Grande Americano.
Ludwig, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
What happened there?
Well, they had that thing, where Tiffany's made a smart remark about Ashley's divorces, which we both know she's not smart enough to have written. Somebody gave her a script, and then he implied that I'm just going based on social media once again, which there's a lot, that he was implying that he wouldn't bum one off Ashley. And I went, okay, I need your number. I got it, which I can get anybody's number I want any minute of any day. And I called him. I said, hey, when I see you, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. So he went like a little bitch, told Hunter, and I wasn't allowed to go.
Which is kind of strange because Hunter's like more
No,
into Ric Flair.
there's more to that. Hold on.
Because like I said, it doesn't make sense because Hunter's like buddy with Ric Flair. He loves Ric Flair. Unless he like legitimate try to.
Can you hear the audio coming through when I click on videos?
You should, yeah.
Can you hear that?
No. Just share it. Just put it in the share.
Man. So anyway, with that interview, Ariel Helwani is like, hey, so are you talking about Ludwig? And he's like, yeah, that guy. He's like, that guy's not going to be a gnat. He's never going to make anything. Is he even still on the roster? And Ariel was like, well, actually, like he's down in Mexico right now with Triple A. And, he's like the most over he's ever been in his career. He's like, oh, good. I hope he stays down in Mexico. Bruh, do you know how much money Ludwig Kaiser is making right now as fucking Grande Americano? And then now we got this mask versus mask match coming up with him and Chad Gable at the next AAA fucking pay-per-view. Yeah. Oh, my God. Between Ludwig as Grande Americano and Danhausen, I don't know what to do with my hands. It's my favorite shit in wrestling ever.
Yeah.
But, dude, let me find it. I'm going to get the Danhausen clip. We'll play that whole fucking clip.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to show you a new gizmo that I want to buy.
All right.
It's so you can type in "fuck you" faster.
Yeah.
By the way, it's only like $34. It's only like $34.
Not mad at it.
No. We're at it. Where I put that? Oh, yes. There we go. We're waiting on your stuff. There we go. Never mind.
Yes, I am an absolute mark for Danhausen. I ordered a $30 COA certified autographed 8x10 today. Like, he's going up in my studio. I would have ordered the mask, but the autograph masks are like $100 right now.
Oh, wow. Did you see the deaf kid?
Yes.
That
was so sweet.
Dude,
like we're
a little bit
first for her. Like, yeah, that was cool. She's I've seen her on YouTube a lot too.
Yeah.
Tell you how much it means to me to be here. I wanted to take a second to give you a heartfelt thank you. No.
You're not going to give them some heartfelt moments.
You left a hole in their heart that I have had to fill. I am the locker room leader now. I am teaching all of them my 3 core values of master, inspire, zone in. I didn't get
Wilson's so fucking gay. I hate him.
And I am not leaving this ring until I get my WrestleMania moment here at WrestleMania 42.
That crowd knows Danhausen's coming, and they
Mike?
can't fucking
You
wait.
see him? Sorry, you are?
I love it.
John Cena, how you doing?
Fuck that guy.
WrestleMania host. What I'm hearing is you want a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
Fine. Go. You got it.
Well, thank you.
We got history.
Watch and learn, Cena. Buckle up, Vegas, because I.
Oh no!
Oh, it's that little weirdo. This weird little theatre kid. Look at these guys. Look at them go. I don't like looking at
Those
them.
are all micro wrestlers.
Wait a minute. Is that another one? Oh, no, that's Stewie the cameraman. Sorry.
Fucking Stewie. Poor guy.
This is an absolute farce of a spectacle, ruining the greatest show of the year.
Greetings, humans! I am Danhausen. Very nice, very evil, and I have finally made it to WrestleMania. Speaking of which, I've got something to say to you. Pardon. Excuse me. Huge fan, how's it? Love everything you do. Don't shake his hand. He is sitting in here with 2 goats and a soon-to-be goat, and he's turning a WrestleMania 42 into a circus. If I wanted to see Wizard of Oz, I would have went down the street. What the hell are you looking at? Kit, you are toxic.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's more like it. But it's all legal. You said there were 55.
Hey, you don't touch him. What are you going to do about it? Oh. Famous Davis, get him.
Oh, yeah. That's illegal.
Dog pile.
I lost my shit when he screamed dog pile, dude.
And Miz is irate. He's tossing these guys all over the ring. Oh, these toxic. Oh, look at right in front of us. Kent Wilson's getting mugged. He's getting swarmed. Wait a second. And now Danhausen. Are you encouraging this? Well, I am. Miz wanted to renew his vows. Danhausen messed it up, and now Miz can't have kids anymore. You punched him in the meat and 2 veg. I think it's going to be the 5-knuckle shuffle. Hausen. I told you.
He doesn't go. He doesn't hit him. He does the finger poke.
Yeah. Miz, I'm melting.
This right here,
melting.
dude. The midget stole the Miz.
And they drop him.
Lost my fucking mind, dude. I love it.
Leave. Oh yeah, you fooled us all there, pal.
Oh, John Cena has a new movie coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Coyote versus Acme.
It's got to be animated, right?
Well, both. It's a Roger Rabbit type deal. Now, before we leave,
Well, we still haven't talked about night 2.
Okay, go ahead.
So, what was your opinion on Oba and Brock?
There's a lot of things that I've found out after the fact. 'Cause Brock retiring, leaving his boots in the ring, doing the X, saying it's real. A lot of people said nobody knew. It was he was supposed to, from what I understand from what a lot of people said, is he's supposed to retire at SummerSlam in his hometown. And that's the reason why they did. I was like, no, I really don't. I seriously doubt that. I think the match was great. I think it was really great. But
I think it was a great passing of the torch from
it really was
big man to the next big man.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oba is fucking him.
Mm-hmm.
Oba is going to be a force for the next 15 years, dude. I think eventually he'll get away from like the African warlord type vibe, and it'll be more like Oba coming out in a suit and tie, like, or like I think he'll get away from the African warlord thing once he's cemented. You know what I mean? And then they'll develop that character more. But for right now, he's fucking crushing, dude.
Yeah.
My wife will be walking to the kitchen. I'll just start yelling, Oba, Oba. No, that match was fucking amazing. Penta in the ladder match, that was my guy.
That was fire.
That match was that was the best ladder match I've ever seen. No, that killed it.
I can't. No, I can't say the best ever seen. No, because I watched the ladder match with Christian and Edge.
Yeah.
And Dudley Boys. Man, I have not yet. I mean, yeah, I saw the ladder match. It was interesting. Penta doing that move on that one ladder that was extended and everything. That was dangerous and it was awesome.
The cutter off of the rope, like that was fucking amazing. We got a new United States champion in Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers Trick Williams. I am completely sold on his gimmick. I love him. I fucking hate Sami Zayn. He could fuck all the way back off to Syria or wherever he came from.
Yeah.
And he can fuck Canada on the way. But I was super happy about Finn coming out as the demon.
Yes.
And going over. That was amazing. That kid's a star, dude.
I don't know why they stopped him doing demon. And I think Judgment Day.
It's still the demon is too, if he can be Finn Balor looks wise, but be the demon and bring the demon out on the mic and behind the scenes, like he's a fucking force, dude. That kid he's good.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get someone to do what Brian White did.
Bray Wyatt,
yeah.
I saw an interesting take today. It was an AI image, but it was Stephanie Vaquer with her like half Dia de los Muertos makeup and Finn Balor as the demon. And it was like, ooh, what could they do with this?
That would be interesting. Have you seen her new husband or boyfriend?
Who?
Stephanie Vaquer. He's deaf.
No.
Yeah, he's deaf, and she can barely speak English as it is, but she's learning sign language so she can talk to her new boyfriend.
I don't even know where to go with that.
Yeah. Now, the last part What about CM Punk lost.
So hold on, before we get to that, Rhea and Jade.
Dude.
How good does Rhea look in white?
Really good. And that
Her
match
makeup was awesome. The match was fucking amazing. Jade looked great. Jade's a physical fucking specimen.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
woman, dude, that woman has, like, when
She's
God said, I'm gonna make an athlete with a vagina, he made Jade.
Yeah.
That woman is sculpted.
Yeah.
Like, she's amazing. She's talented. She's great on the mic. I don't like those two retards she got running around with her.
Yeah.
But, like, I think there's just, like, somebody they got on the roster they got to do something with. They're stupid. Jade doesn't need them. But Rhea going over, that was my pick. Rhea's, dude, she's China. Everything that happens with every woman in that company will revolve around Rhea until she's done.
I seriously hope not the China thing.
Well, I mean, not the porn star, coke addicted, ODing, dying China, but like for where China was when she was doing her thing, like she's there.
Yeah.
Rhea will control the women's side of this business until she decides to step away.
Yeah.
Why they don't have, I want to see an angle with her and Charlotte. They're both so fucking good, dude.
This is true.
But all right, so to the Sunday night main event, Punk and Roman. Oh, what's up?
I know why they don't do anything with it. Because in NXT, they were always they had to go against each other the entire time.
Nobody sees that.
Yeah, I understand that, but it was also Rhea's going up, and they were always at bat, and that's the reason why they don't want to really use that horse yet.
What do you think about Braun Breaker coming back before we get off of wrestling or before we go to the main event?
They really haven't done anything with him. He's been like this silent beast.
I don't want him. I don't like the Vision storyline with him. Braun needs to be on his own. He's not a faction guy. He needs to be a powerhouse.
Yeah, exactly. But they're just, I don't know if they know where to put him because he can be good on the mic. He's just like his father.
Yep.
And the way that everything's going with him, I see they're just using him as a he's gonna have him bulldoze this guy real quick, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
They're not using him to his potential, in my opinion.
So what about that main event with Punk and Roman? I picked Punk. I wanted Punk to go over.
I can see that, but I also see, I don't know why they're doing this, but I guess they're just doing it for SummerSlam. What they're doing is they're preempting everything to get the bloodline back. I mean, it's gonna
be a new version of the bloodline. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is for everything.
But then also with Raw last night, after the first Raw after Mania, you got Fatu, or not last night, night before last, but Fatu came out and was like, Jacob came out and was like, "Hey, bro, like that shit's mine. I'm coming."
I really think they really do need to use Jacob. Because if here's my little theory on this one.
He's the Marshawn Lynch of the WWE. And I love him. I love every second about it. I love every second that dude's on the fucking camera. Like, he breaks loose and starts shaking them fucking dreads and going crazy. I love everything about the guy.
Here's my theory on this one, okay? They get fucked too. They get him the belt because they already gave him a belt. And he lost it way too fast, in my opinion. But they're going to give him the heavyweight belt. And then if they're smart enough where they can write it really well and he stays healthy, Ron Raker and Jacob Fatu. I think that would be
not mad at that at all.
Yeah, I think that would be a really great storyline. It's just how you do the storyline. Because both of them you're basically getting two unstoppable. You get an immovable object and an unstoppable force, and they're just going at each other.
They got to meet at a PLE.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Why don't you go ahead and play that song from Emily, and then we'll get us out of here after that, okay?
Yep.
All right, brother. Great show tonight.
I'll even subscribe.
Took me down, you left me all alone. Never thought it'd be my heart you'd swallow. Let my tears fall down like the rain. Out to LA on a Tuesday. The flights were cheaper, but it didn't matter to me. I would have spent my time to see your face. Did we move a little too fast? Not strong enough to make it last. I don't know where we stand, but I sure don't stand with you. I took the memories, you took all that I gave you. I gotta skip town while my eyes are dry now. One word from you and I would turn around. Too bad silence is your new name. Is it desperation or contemplation? You change more than a radio station. Just want an answer. What mistake did I make? Did we move a little too fast? Not strong enough to make it last. I don't know where we stand, but I sure don't stand with you. You took the memories, you took all that I gave you. I don't know where we stand, but I sure don't stand with you. I took the memories, you took all that I gave you.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it, but somehow I've got to be an Ella fella and a Monson man. I don't know.
Anyways, thank you all
That
for
was a
listening.
great song.
That was a good song. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. I'm David Dickerman.
Trey Witzel, thank y'all.
Thank you all for listening. Goodbye.